Good evening, everyone. It is my honor to welcome parents, family members, teachers, the Superintendent of Lorain City Schools, Dr. Jeff Graham, members of the Lorain City School Board, and distinguished guests to the 2016-17 National Honor Society Induction Ceremony of Lorain High School. If you'd please stand for the presentation of the colors by the Lorain JROTC, which is under the direction of Commander Owen, and remain standing for the singing of the national anthem by our special guest, Dominique Bennett. Tonight's color guard consists of the following cadets: Color Guard Commander Cadet Captain Alyssa Hall, Cadet Commander Sergeant Adrian Ramos, Cadet Captain Sandro Morero, and Cadet Captain Zari Bohannon.
Color guard, hold. Huh, hey. Freeze and mark.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Mark. Hold. Freeze and mark. Quarter, mark. Hold. Tight, hey. Forward, hurt.
Thank you to the ROTC again for another fine job, and to Dominique for a great rendition of the national anthem. This time I would like to introduce Mrs. Robin Hopkins, who is the principal of Lorain High School. She is going to grace us with a few words at this time. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Robin Hopkins.
Good evening, everyone. Ooh, those lights are bright. It is such an honor to be here this evening as we honor some of our most talented academic students. And not only are they students who care about their academics, but in order to be a part of this group, this team, they also have to be great students. They have to be great people. They have to exemplify excellent character. And so I want to say congratulations to our new inductees. They represent what we call our titans. In order to be a member of this esteemed group, they have to be timely, invested, tolerant, accountable, and noble. And so I just want to use this opportunity to say thank you to them for representing that. Thank you, parents, for being the type of parents who support them in all that they do, who run them from place to place to place and are there for them at their events and supporting them all the time, because it is what you do that creates such fine young men and women. So again, thank you, congratulations to our new inductees, and let's enjoy this evening.
Thank you, Mrs. Hopkins. Tonight we celebrate the induction of Lorain High School Titans into the National Honor Society. The purpose of the National Honor Society at Lorain High School has been to create an enthusiasm for scholarship, to stimulate a desire to provide service, to promote worthy leadership, and to encourage the development of character in all of our students. Throughout history, man has recognized and marked for special honor those who excel. In electing individuals to the National Honor Society, the secondary school faculty honors the attainment already made and recognizes the promise of continued excellence in the cherished ideals of this school. With the founding of the National Honor Society in 1921 in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the National Council created an official and uniform emblem for the National Honor Society with 4 fundamental principles that exist still today: character, scholarship, leadership, and service. The students of Lorain High School that are members of the National Honor Society are successful due to their efforts and those of the important individuals in their lives: the parents, the relatives, the friends, the teachers, the administrators, and the staff. These students are scholars, they're artists, researchers, actors, athletes, musicians, and creative minds who are among the most excellent in their class, and everyone who has touched their lives should be proud of their induction into the National Honor Society. At this time, I would like to introduce to you the elected officials for the 2016-17 Lorain High School National Honor Society. They are Treasurer Autumn Sexton, Secretary Ariana Horton, Vice President Mayra Codman, and our President, Slyworthy Jr., who I will now turn the program over to, and Sly is going to kind of be the master of ceremonies the rest of the way. So ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Slyworthy Jr.
I would now light the center candle to symbolize the National Honor Society's flaming torch, and each candle represents the fundamental principles of character, scholarship, leadership, and service. It is my honor and privilege to introduce the 2016-2017 Lorain High National Honor Society. The following seniors are returning members of Lorain High School National Honor Society. Brianna Battle. Jeremiah Jackson. Sam Norwalk. Thomas Sheldon. Caitlin Tillman. These are the new inductees of the National Honor Society. Naz Bohannon. Marlena Cologne. Araya Espedia. Jem Garcia. Destiny Johnson. Christopher Notley. Nora Pappas. Carla Torres Ramos. Emily Sheldon. Shane Smith. Brandon Sturgill. Alan Sutton. Joshua Whitaker. Solomon Villarreal. Karina Barranco. Layla Carrion. Keandre Davis. Dominic Nichols. Angeli Ortero. Alexis Sexton. Rose Soto. Evelyn Williams. Nicole Warden. At this time, we will recite the Pledge of the National Honor Society. Inductees, please repeat after me. I pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school. And I will maintain and encourage high standards of character, scholarship, leadership, and service. I now proclaim you duly installed members of the National Honor Society. Inductees, you may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce National Honor Society member Emily Shelton to sing the Lorain High alma mater.
Our alma mater we do pledge to thee, our loyalty right and true. We will honor you in all we do, the silver and the blue. For the precious memories, knowledge given, loyalty right and true. We will ever sing our praise to you, our alma mater, Lorain High.
Thank you, Emily. As Vice President of the NHS, it is my honor to present the speakers for tonight's induction ceremony. We will now hear from a few selected members of the National Honor Society on the key principles of character, scholarship, leadership, and service. Emily Shelton is a senior at Lorain High. She is active in the symphonic, jazz, and marching band. She is also a lieutenant governor for the Key Club, a police explorer, and a lifetime Girl Scout. Emily is a cadet major in JROTC, participating in most drill teams. In sports, she has been on the soccer team and is a third-year varsity bowler. Emily plans to attend The Ohio State University in the fall and major in biochemistry before attending medical school to become an obstetrician gynecologist.
Service is not all soup kitchens and animal shelters. It can seem as if that is the correct way to serve. My favorite way is to help someone through a hard time. If a friend is feeling down and depressed, be with them in that time of need. Be a shoulder to cry on and help put the pieces back together. Service is being kind and caring when that is needed. Someday you may need help too when you are hurting, and they will be there to help you through your struggles. Service is unconditional. It isn't about having your name in the paper or being rewarded with a pizza afterward. It's supposed to be about the feeling of knowing you have done something good, that warm and fuzzy feeling in your chest. The best things gained from service aren't tangible. They are the experiences that cannot be replicated. The feeling of helping others keeps a fire burning inside servant leaders. Service teaches love. Not the gooey Valentine's Day pink and red love. The love found by giving time and energy to a cause or person without expectation of repayment. The selfless love, because that's what service is, selflessness. It's about putting your personal needs and wants away for what is more important. Service is patriotic. It shows pride in where you come from and where you are going. That you care enough about your community and home to treat it with care and restore its former glory. The founding fathers of this nation believed that there was something here worth protecting, preserving, even dying for. Even presidents of recent ages have believed the same. John F. Kennedy once said, "And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country." In short, service brings life into people. It gives seasoning to the monotonous day-to-day life we all lead. The lessons it gives can shape people and form lifelong ambitions. Service can service your goals, turn a life around, or even save one. Needn't it be underestimated, the effects that it can have are truly amazing. For this reason, service is my favorite and nearest to my heart of the 4 pillars of the National Honor Society. Thank you.
Brianna Battle is a 17-year-old senior at Lorain High School. She maintains a 3.9 GPA while being active within the community and after-school activities. Brianna has coached 5th and 6th grade girls in the art of basketball. She has also given back to her community by volunteering her time at General Johnny Wilson Middle for the Literacy Nights. Miss Battle is also a recipient of the Ohio State Young Scholars Award. Upon graduation, she will attend the Ohio State University and major in pre-veterinary medicine.
Scholarship. Our great poet Langston Hughes asked a very good question. What happens to a dream deferred? Does it dry up like a raisin in the sun, or fester like a sore, and then run? Does it stink like rotten meat, or crust and sugar over, like a syrupy sweet? Maybe it just sags, like a heavy load. Or does it explode? Well, scholarship can answer that question. Scholarship is one of the 4 pillars of the National Honor Society. When scholarship is brought up to people, it is usually known as money granted to a student who is going to attend college. In fact, the actual dictionary definition states that scholarship is an academic study or achievement, learning of a high level. However, scholarship has a much deeper meaning to it. My definition of scholarship is the tenacity, perseverance, and determination to succeed that makes a scholar. This magnificent scholar is one who wants to learn and build upon the good things in life. Scholarship takes success to the next level. There are many qualities that make up a scholarship recipient. Some of these qualities include being a willing learner, faithfully attending school, and being a leader. Scholarship is an honor bestowed upon students who are dedicated, hardworking, and deserving. Scholarship is essential to the life of a student because it can nurture the quest for knowledge as one makes academic success a priority. Scholarships give one the fortitude to walk amongst academic giants as he or she strives to become limitless. Yes, a scholarship indeed requires that we commit to becoming and remaining scholarly. Langston Hughes once said, "Bring me all of your dreams, you dreamer. Bring me all of your heart melodies, that I may wrap them in a blue clawed cloth, away from the too rough fingers of the world." Yes, scholarships are essential, because they breathe life into our dreams, in which turn allows us to give birth to our very bright realities.
Brandon Michael Sturgill is a very involved 18-year-old senior here at Lorain High School. He has participated in 1 year of track, 2 years of basketball, and 4 years of football. Brandon also has given 3 years to JROTC. He loves to give back to the community by volunteering his time at the Italian-American Veterans Home and has participated in various activities outside of school, such as setting up the International Festival, volunteering for Santa's Workshop, and the Lions Club Pancake Breakfast. Upon graduation, Brandon will be attending Bowling Green State University, majoring in international relations and minoring in ROTC.
Hello everyone, how are you guys today? Pretty good. Tonight I'd like to talk to you guys about the leader within you. Most known leaders in the world are figures who have made big changes. People like Abraham Lincoln, Martin Luther King Jr., and Nelson Mandela. These figures didn't become leaders in an instant, but over time they showed their leadership capabilities. They were passionate in their work, and their passion drove them to be focused and challenged them to meet their goals. With a great work ethic and an ability to inspire passion within others, they were able to cooperate with like-minded people and accomplish their goals. For instance, LeBron James is a leader on the basketball court, but also in the community. He has started charities for inner city youth as his way of giving back and building future leaders. We can all agree that he is a great leader. He has shown he is passionate in helping others succeed. Yes, these leaders have changed lives and had a great impact on people, but doing things like that aren't the only way to become a good leader. Let's say you were a part of a group project with 4 others, and no one knew what they should do or took the initiative to begin planning and delegating. Rise up to the occasion. Step up. There is a leader within each and one of us, so take the initiative and be empowered. When the project is done and everyone gets a good grade, you can be confident that your group accomplishment was, in part, due to your leadership role and your ability to steer your group in the right direction. That leadership role you have shown in the group project is equally as important as taking a leadership role in, let's say, a shelter serving food to the homeless. Shelters are often run by mostly volunteers who give their time to give back and help, but don't always know where they are needed or how to complete a task. That's where leadership is needed, to make decisions on where to put these, who volunteered, and how to best utilize their skills so that they can all work toward running a successful shelter. You can be a leader. You are a leader. Whether it be in a large or small role, whether you are affecting change in government or simply leading a group, an event, or a sport game. Leaders are an essential part of every generation. They move us forward. And you are more than capable of leading this one. We are all focused on that goal. We are all passionate in our work and can communicate well with others. You and I were selected out of the entire school population to take part in the National Honor Society. I believe just being a part of this organization tells us that we are leaders. We have the leadership qualities and know what a leader is. Let's change the people, the community, the American society, and America itself for the better.
Rose Soto is a junior at Lorain High School and has acquired an outstanding academic standard throughout her high school years. She prides herself in being kind and caring for others. She's a member of Key Club, Upward Bound, Book Club, and the youth ministry at her church. Being a part of these various clubs and ministry affords her the opportunity to serve others. Most recently, Rose, along with the Key Club members, served the homeless a hot meal while others filled the food pantry with canned goods. Rose plans on double majoring in accounting and finance. She hopes to be instrumental in assisting to enhance her life of her father and 3 siblings that live in Haiti. Rose will be speaking on character.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming out on this very cold night. It is with great honor that I stand before you. We all have people that we look up to as models due to their display of character. A great part of education is the modeling we have at home and in school. We must count ourselves blessed if we come from a family of character. I'm very blessed, for my family is of character. I especially want to credit my mother, who adopted me as a baby. She lived in Haiti as a missionary. That in itself speaks highly of her character. She's not perfect, but strives to grow every day. Along with her personal convictions, my mother was greatly influenced by this quote by Helen Keller. Character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experience of trials and suffering can the soul be strengthening, vision cleared, ambition inspired, and success achieved. These words encourage her and will build her faith with every challenge she faced living in the poorest country on the West Hemisphere. It is through her struggles that I've learned never to give up. She has taught me that character is something that we show through our everyday lives, whether it be good or bad. Character is what sets us apart from one another. It is the product of constant striving to make right choices each day. Individuals with good character demonstrate respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship in all their actions. Our character is what determines how we respond to situations in life. For example, a person with a strong character quality of truthfulness is much more likely to be trusted with a person who tends to be characterized by deceptiveness. A person of good character tends to be understanding of others. It's important to be a good listener. To be open-minded, one must demonstrate respect for others' opinions. In life, we are not always going to agree, but we must learn to disagree with others without being disrespectful. In today's complicated and secular world, many lack good character, so it takes courage to stand for what one believes. The peer pressure students face daily here at school and through social media requires good character to stay clear from making wrong choices. One of my favorite sayings is found in Proverbs 13:20. Walk with the wise and become wise. associate with fools, and get in trouble. I want to leave you with some of my favorite quotes this evening. Character is the real foundation of all worthwhile success, by John Hayes Hammond. As I pondered these words, I realized that a decision we make today, whether good or bad, will determine our tomorrows. Always look to make positive choices, striving to do good by others, remembering that is always having a selfless heart and always being willing to reach out and lend a helping hand. In closing, the true test of a man's character is what he does when no one is watching, by John Wooden. Thank you.
A special thanks for helping with tonight's ceremony goes to Hella Pagan, Dino Pappas, Tim Civic, Commander Owens, Joe Bach, and the entire custodial staff for making this evening possible. Ladies and gentlemen, there will be refreshments in the cafeteria at the conclusion of the ceremony. National Honor Society members rise, please rise, and as the ceremony concludes, take with you pride and prestige that goes with being a member of the National Honor Society.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools TV 20 WLCS.